There are probably thousands of different videos on YouTube that claim to be the best money making method in Hypixel Skyblock, and very few of them are actually true. Most of them are just going to tell you to Bazaar Flip for a very small profit margin, and the offers don't even sell. Today we're going to be talking about the actual best money making method in the game. Anyway, if you do go on to enjoy the video and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Every subscriber helps and I would really appreciate it. Also, you should leave a like on the video, it lets me know that you actually enjoy the videos and it also boosts the video in the algorithm. And finally, my Discord server is the top link in the description, there's really no reason not to join. Anyway, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. So, mining. You've got to hear me out. When I say mining, I don't mean just coming over to the coal mines and hitting coal and cobblestone. When I say mining, I'm talking big boy gemstone mining. Now granted, you make a lot of coins from this money making method. Mining gemstones is very profitable. Always has been. It was more profitable at one point, and it always will be, unless things change. Now, other contenders in terms of money making methods like flipping and lowballing could potentially make way more coins per hour. But it's not going to be consistent. Mining doesn't depend on anything at all. Other than the gear that you have, you don't have to depend on anyone else. Granted, you've got to invest a lot of coins and a lot of time into getting into a position where you can make the amount of coins I'm going to discuss. Anyway, let's get to it. Now, first of all, I'm going to be going through what gear you actually need in order to make the most possible coins from mining. First of all, we've got this here Divins drill. 1.345 billion coins. Requires Heart of the Mountain tier 7, which is no easy feat. Now, this is one hell of a drill. Just look at the state of it. To be honest, this one, Compact 10, even better. Anyway, besides the point, if you want to make the most coins from mining, you're going to need Heart of the Mountain tier 7, and you're going to need a spare 1.4 billion coins. You're also going to need a maxed out Divin set. Now, this alone is probably going to set you back around about 500 mil for a maxed out one, and obviously if you want to make the most coins possible, you're going to want it maxed. And once again, it requires Heart of the Mountain tier 6, but if you're going to do this, you need tier 7 for the drill, so it shouldn't be an issue. And for the pet, you're going to want this Scather. Now, the pet's up for debate. Some people use a Bal pet, but nevertheless, we'll go with the Scather, and we're talking around about 300 to 350 mil for a level 101 legendary. Sorry to interrupt, but at the moment we're actually trying to beat the population of San Marino with subscribers. Now, coincidentally, the population of San Marino is around about YouTube rank. Now, if we do actually get to YouTube rank, the idea is to visit San Marino in a video, and we'll be able to actually claim that we have more population and subscribers than the whole country, which would be pretty cool. What I'm trying to say is that you should make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, it would help out a lot. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so that takes the total spend to 2.3 billion coins. You might be thinking, well, why would I invest this many coins into a money making method when I could sit here, flip, Bazaar Flip, and potentially make way more coins? Like I said before, it's definitely not consistent, nowhere near as consistent as mining. Not only that, I mean, 2.3 billion coins, this money making method isn't accessible to a lot of players, and I guess that's the reason why it is so good. The perfect gemstones are so expensive because not many people are able to actually create them. Now, when I say not many people, there are a lot of people that can, but in comparison to the whole population of people who play Skyblock, it's a minority. Now, I wish I could just run down the coal mines to the gold mines, into the dwarven mines, and into the crystal hollows with my full Divin set and Divin's drill and Scather pet, and just make 40-50 mil an hour and show you how it's done, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. Like Heart of the Mountain tier 3 or 4, I'm not a massive miner myself. This is my main account, my legitimate best mining set is Glaciite armor, okay? Not even lying. Some may even call me a noob. Anywho, the idea is you go to the crystal holes with that setup, and to be honest, this is by no means a guide. This is just sort of stating facts. If you want to watch an actual guide on how you can do this in terms of a mining strategy, then there's lots of other videos. This is not a guide. But by doing this method, you can consistently make 30, 40, 50 million coins an hour comfortably, pretty much every single time. Obviously, that's going to slightly differ on the gear that you have, and the situation that you are in, i.e. skills and so on. Mainly mining, to be honest, might be a field that I need to get into. Anyway, your total spend in this video will take you to about 2.3 billion coins, like I said. And I know what I wondered is how long it will actually take to make that investment back. Now, I know of people that can make 50 million coins an hour, but I know even if you have the best setup, there's just basically certain places you have to be in the crystal holes to actually be able to make that many coins. So let's say, for instance, you have this full setup, and you're able to make 40 million coins an hour, let's say. It'll take you 57.5 hours to actually make the investment back. So that's just under 2.5 days. Say for instance, if you were to set aside, I don't know, 2 hours a day, invest time into some mining, it's going to take you around about 28 to 29 days to make your investment back. And if you were to set 4 hours aside, it would take you around about 14.5 days. Now obviously not everyone has 4 hours a day to pour into the game. However, if you're in the position to actually be able to use this sort of setup, to have the coins and the heart of the mountain, you probably do spend a lot of time in the game anyway, so it may not be a problem. And to be honest, if you were to spend 4 hours a day and you were to make 40 million coins an hour, probably say it's worth it. Just over 2 weeks, not too bad. Consistent money making method. Anyway, that is going to be just about the end of today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.